Okay, sorry. The mic was off. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are having an awesome and a wonderful day. I hope you guys are really enjoying the ease of the lockdown. At the same time, I hope you guys are really doing well. I hope you guys are really sourcing products. I hope you guys are doing well with your products, especially the shipping time has came back and everything is getting normal. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sad Basim. I'm an Amazon FBA active seller, and I help people in their journey. So if you have any question you have, please just ask me the question in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer them, no matter what the question is. Even if you want to embarrass me and put me in the spot, and you can ask me a question I cannot answer. Let's see if that happens. But let's go ahead and give me your answers and give me questions, and I'll give you my answers. At the same time, I really appreciate you for being here. So, tell me, guys, how is everything with you? How's your products? How's the sales are coming back? And what are you exactly doing right now to make things happen? And today we're going to talk about a few things. First of all, we're going to talk about all your questions. We're going to talk about whatever subject that you have, guys, would like to discuss. But at the same time, we're going to talk about what to do when you're stuck out. And I think this is a big problem that everyone has, and everyone's worries about them. Is like, hey, what do I do when I stuck out? And I think this question we're going to answer today, and I'm going to show you how to do it the right way to make sure that you really get the most out of when you get stuck out, when you get run out of stock, you get the most out of it. When you get back, you'll be able to start selling easier, and you get back into the ranking at least, or you keep a little bit of your positions. So I really appreciate your support, appreciate you being here, and I hope you guys are still in the 100K challenge that you have, that I hope you're still determined to make your business happen, even if it's not the same scale as we want it to be, but do something right now, because opportunities are huge, especially in e-commerce, especially with seeing all these retails that are going down. And I think e-commerce is going to really explode, especially Amazon, and and slowly Walmart is coming in the picture. And I think Walmart is going to give Amazon a little bit of a hard time. I don't sell in Walmart, but I have a few friends of mine, and I think the lockdown, what happened right now with COVID, is actually encouraged a lot of people to go online, and instead of postponing their plans or having plans for next year to go online or do e-commerce right away, they start doing it right now, because they need to adapt and adjust and make sure they're really up to date. So that's been said, and I blah too much. Let's see what we have right now. And today we have Batman. And do you realize, guys, every guy who's a little bit on the heavy side, they always want to be superheroes. So today it's brought to you by Sad, Batman, and I hope you guys don't mind it. And hey, it is what it is. So let me see what we have here today. We have Nancy. She says, good morning, Sad and Megan. Good morning to you, Nancy. I appreciate you being here. And I know working a lot behind the scenes, and we have a few things they're working on right now, which is really awesome. And also, I'm going to announce something today, and I hope you guys are really excited about. Let me just write it. All right. The other thing we have, Saran says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Saran. Thank you for being here. I think that's the first time I see you, unless your name is being different, because Saran, I appreciate you being here, and I hope you really learned something. And, if you have a question, don't be shy. Pernilla says, hello, everyone. Hi to you. Pernilla, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you're enjoying the sun, especially in Spain. Is actually the easing all the lockdown. And now you can walk outside. I'm actually here in Canada, in Montreal, Quebec. Still is actually really... still the lockdown's on. Honestly, there's nothing you can do. They tried to open the schools, but didn't happen. But hey, it is what it is. But nothing is going to stay the same, and we're going to get over this, and we're going to be stronger. Audrey Wolski says, hello, guys. Hi. I say hello, guys. She said, hey, guys. I'm just rephrasing everything. Hey, guys. Audrey, thank you so much for being here. Long time. I hope you're doing well, you and your family, and I hope your mother's doing well as well. She's a lovely mother, and I hope you did her well in Mother's Day. At the same time, we have Leonard. Leonard, say hey all. Leonard, thank you so much for being here, and appreciate you being here. At the same time, we have my wife says good morning to you. Steve Waffle say good morning. Good morning to you, man. And then we have a lot of questions. Vuitran says, we'll need to contact you for your service. Thank you. Yes, for sure. Just reach out to me in Facebook or just reach out to us at AmazonFBAGiants@gmail.com, and we'll be able to answer any question you have, and the team will help you for sure. At the same time, we have another question. That's another question here we have, which is I'm going to answer Niel. And then also we have order says, girls want to be a Batman too sad. Yes. My daughters, they think, yesterday I had the cutest thing ever. I never take naps in the afternoon. Never. I just cannot do it. And yesterday, my daughters, Layla and Noura, shout out to them, my lovely girls. Actually, I just told them, hey, I need some cream. And they came, they put the cream. And after that, I started doing my hair. All of a sudden, I see myself actually fell asleep. Was the best hour that I ever had as a nap. So thank you so much. I was really pampered, man. It's really good to have girls. If I had boys, there will be, how we say that, assholes. But it is what it is. Thank God I have girls, and I'm very, very, very happy about that. And we have here, Steve says, I've tried suppressing my listing. You're on the right spot, Steve. Today I'm going to show you how to do it the right way, which is, I want to keep it secret, but not secret. I just want to show it. But now, you know what? Let's do it. Since you guys are here and you're always supporting me, I think I'm going to give you a little bit of extra high professional or whatever advanced technique that you'll be able to do it. Then we have Josiah says, good morning to you. And Dux says, hi, Giants. Good morning, Dux. And I hope you didn't reach out to us to make sure we make the appointment. But if you want it, please let me know, because you have only 30 days to claim it. Because after that, I cannot keep up because I'll be backed up with a lot of them. All right. Let's see what we have. Now, let's talk about stocking out. Now, guys, when you run out of stock, and I think this is something that you cannot control, you will run out of stock. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a beginner. I don't care if you're medium level. I don't care if you're high level. You will run out of stock at one point. You will have issues no matter what happens. Like, for example, I have a lot of products that's really regular, and I still run out of stock because something happened at the shipping, something happened at production, something happened at inspection. I just mismanaged my inventory, and actually I expected not to sell that fast, but I had maybe surge in sales of that month, and I wasn't able to make it. So what the things that you can do and how you be able to maintain, because everyone's worried about stocking out, because if you stock out for a long time, you're not going to be, you need to basically relaunch your product, or you need to make sure that you're really putting a lot of money into your PPC and your advertising to make sure that you rank back up to the position that you were in. Because let's see why that happens, and let's understand it. Is basically when you have a product that's not selling and not converting, basically what happened, you're going to fall off in the ranking because other people are converting on that keyword. So how keyword ranking works is basically, if I have a keyword, let's say I'm doing the camera binoculars that we talked about in our case study, the crash course that we had. If you don't watch it, go ahead and watch the crash course. It's really, really important. It's on YouTube for free. What you can do is basically, if I have a keyword, let's say camera binoculars, and I'm selling this product, and someone, a client or a buyer, searches camera binoculars and find your product, they click on it, they add it to cart, they purchase it, then you start ranking for that keyword. So more you outperform or more you convert on a specific keyword, more than your competitors, you're going to move up in the ranking higher than them. So if you're making, let's say, 10 sales through that keyword and then they're doing 5, you're going to move up ahead of them, and slowly you're going to move up until you move up to the top position that you want. Now, so what happens is when you stock out, you don't have any units, you're not converting. So what happens? You start falling. So that's why you're falling. Now, a lot of times, especially in first orders, you're going to run out of stock. It's just most of the time you can run out of stock because you might order too little, or I don't think you need to go ahead and order really a lot of units if you don't know the market, if you didn't study it, if you don't know how the market is going to work, you don't know the demand, you don't know how the product is going to react. So you're always going to order. We have a formula for it, for basically how many you order before for your first order, how many you order for reordering, We have that video. Go ahead and watch it. But you will be able to basically, you will run out of stock because you're nervous. You're not going to go ahead and spend a lot of money to get a lot of inventory and then it doesn't sell. What happens? You're going to get stuck. So it's much better that you go lower your risk, get it get a lower quantity, and you'll be able to sell them. And if you run out of stock, who cares? You will come back again. So the first method that everyone teaches, and I think a lot of people are keep talking about it, is basically closing the listing. And closing the listing is one of the things that you can do to basically freeze your, basically you close the listing telling Amazon that this listing is being closed and we're out of stock, and hopefully they will give you kind of, they will stop your the ranking, or they will stop your falling off the ranking because you close for little time. Now you can do the close, just tell them, hey, I'm closed, because it basically is a signal giving Amazon, telling them, hey, I'm run out of stock, I'm closed, but I'll be back. This kind of thing. You close the store, but you're going to open up again. Now, close the listing. It used to be effective a bit, but now it means nothing. It doesn't really work that much. But if you want to do it, go ahead, do it. Especially if you took a course of people and they're telling you, hey, I have the method that you're going to be able to hold your ranking very well. What are you going to do? Close your listing. And then they charge you $2,000. So that's been said. Let me show you how to do it first. I have some screenshots, and then I'm going to show you the second method, which is suppressing the listing. Suppressing the listing is the best method of actually what you have to do when you when you run out of stock, because it's going to freeze your time. It's going to freeze your sales history. It's going to freeze your sales velocity. It's going to freeze everything because you're being suppressed. It's basically something out of your control that Amazon stopped your listing and stopped it from going further. But if you close it, but it still is going to be moving up. So suppressing is much, much, much more effective, but a lot of you are not able to figure out how to do it, even that I said it so many times, but I still, people ask me. So let's share that. I'm going to have a coffee first. Yesterday, I was just looking at cars here and there, and man, I just couldn't sleep. And I think I fell asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning, honestly. Yesterday was a very slacking day. Very, very, very bad. All right. So, guys, let me know if you see my screen, and we are here, and let's do it. So, closing the listing is very, very easy. So, you're gonna open up your Seller Central. You're gonna go to Inventory, and you're gonna go to Manage Inventory, and it's gonna bring you to your all inventory that you have. You have a few things. One of them, you're gonna see your listing. You're gonna click on it. You're gonna check it, and then you're gonna go to the top. There's gonna be a drop-down menu on the top and close the listing. That's what close the listing for you. It's not going to delete it. It's going to close it. There's a difference between closing and deleting. A close, you just shut the store, but it doesn't mean that you can actually remove the store or remove the product out of your inventory. So that's the difference. Close, you just close it temporarily until you reopen it again. If delete, you delete it out of your system, out of your Seller Central. But doesn't mean you're not going to be able to find it within Amazon catalog. Because once you have a listing, and understand this very carefully, if you have your listing, you do not own the listing first, and it doesn't mean that the only seller is going to be you. Once you create a listing on Amazon catalog, it's going to belong to Amazon catalog. It's theirs. So it still will be there in the database. You'll be able to retrieve it, or you'll be able to relist it again if you want it. So if you do a mistake and delete it by mistake, do not have a heart attack. Do not call mommy and Bobby. Just make sure, and you will be fine if you do it right. Just breathe, and you'll be fine. And I've done all this stuff. That's why. And what you're going to do when you close the listing, you're going to receive an email telling you you have your listing being closed. And then you're going to get scared because, oh my God, I shut my thing. It didn't shut it. Don't worry. Just ease up. So you're going to do close the listing, and you're done, and your life is going to be in the high. Now, the second way is suppressing the listing. Suppressing the listing, I'm telling you, you're freezing. Suppressing is basically an act from Amazon to say that you cannot sell this product. And so if they force you, if they suppress you, that means you freeze your sales history, you freeze your basically kind of your keyword ranking, but do not expect your BSR is going to stay the same. No, the bestseller rank is going to go high no matter if you close, no matter if you're suppressed, no matter if you sleep, no matter if you wake up, whatever it is. If the product is not selling, your BSR is going to go higher. And if your product is selling very well, your BSR is going to go down, because BSR is the sales or a snapshot of sales on a specific time, and that changes every hour according to the category, according to how many sellers or how many listings are in that competition and how many you're selling. So that's an active thing happens. So if you're suppressed or close, for sure you're gonna go up because you're not selling. Okay, so do not freeze and do not ask me questions like this and tell me, oh my god, my BSR is going up. Yes, you will. That's not the issue. The issue is when I come back in stock, am I able to come back to the positions, keyword positions that I need, which is going to be like, let's say I'm in position number 4 before I ran out of stock. If I close the listing or I suppress the listing, which is better, if I come back, am I still on the 5th, 6th position, or I'm still holding my 4th position, or I'm in the second page? So that's the difference. Okay, so how you close it, there's multiple methods of closing the listing or suppressing the listing. I mean, the first one, the easy way, I'm just going to show you this one and that's it. You'll be done. Trust me. You don't need to really make your life difficult. And let me just zoom. All right. So same thing. You're going to go to inventory tab. You're going to go to manage inventory. You're going to look at your product. So let's say that's your product. All right. You're going to go to the ASIN itself. You're going to come to edit. Click the edit. When you click the edit, you're going to go to the back end of your page. And what are you going to do? You're going to go to images. When you go to images, go to your main image and just remove your image. When you remove your image, what are you going to do? Save. And after you're done changing your image, save. And what's going to happen later? Just give it 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It's going to be something like that. Suppressed. And you'll be good to go. And that's it. Very easy, very simple, and you'll be good to go. All right. So I hope that was clear. There's another way of doing it to basically bring your honeymoon back, that's a different way. There's a lot of way that we can. Even let me come see my face. Come see my face. All right. There's many ways that you actually can bring back the honeymoon period. So a lot of people talk about, hey, what's my honeymoon period? Is the first 2 weeks that Amazon give you the chance, rank you in multiple keywords. They will show you for multiple keywords at a higher position to see where you are. And the honeymoon period is very, very important. If you're able to bring it back, you're very good. There's multiple ways of doing it to bring in the honeymoon period. That's why I don't give a crap that much about running out of stock. Because you have those methods, close, you have the suppress, and also I can bring back the honeymoon period if I wanted with a very, very special methods, and I'll be good to go. And the third thing that you can do when you run out of stock is try not to run out of stock. Very simple. Very, very simple. Do not run out of stock and you'll be good to go. But it's not the end of the world, guys. Not the end of the world. Trust me. It might hurt a little bit if the product is brand new, but if product is aged, the product has been there for a long time, it's been converting at a very steady base, you're ranked very well, what's going to happen? You're going to get your ranking back. And I will tell you something right now. You know, all of you, actually, I have this product and supplement. My packaging is really delayed and I'm running out of stock. And my units are not being available as fast or as soon. So what happens? My sales are going down. But as soon as I have some units available, right away I get my positions back and I start selling again. Why? Because the product been there for almost a year and a half. So has a proven history, has a proven relevancy, has a proven conversion rate. So for sure, you're going to hold your position better than someone who just came to the market who thinks that he will be able to retake you. And I'm telling you, I've seen a lot. They come in, they spend so much money on PPC, they get so psyched up about it, and all of a sudden you see them, they're falling because they cannot keep up. So be the smart one. It's a long, it's what's called that? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, and you'll be good to go. I would love to share with you how to bring the honeymoon period, but this is really advanced things, and hopefully one day. Now, that's been said. I hope that's going to help you, but also remember, it's not the end of the world. You will be able to do it, and also try not to run out of stock more than 2 weeks. If you don't run out of stock more than 2 weeks, most likely you'll be able to gain back your positions only by running PPC, and you'll be good to go. Now, if you're really competitive market, you're in a very huge competitive market, you did a lot of search and find and buy, and you spend maybe thousands of dollars, you give 2,000 units, and you run out of stock very quickly, you will be harder for you to get back your position, or because there's a lot of competitors who are coming in and also converting, also giving a lot of units, and it might be a little bit spiked up, and that's it. So I hope that was helpful, and trust me, it will work. All right. What I have else? Yeah, that's it. All right. So let me answer some questions right now, and hopefully, if we have time, I hope you gain some value today. I hope you learned something, and trust me, if anybody comes and tell you, come, I have the magic bullet or magic pill, and I'll be able to get you this and that, this is the way you do it, and that's it. No fluff, no BS, and we keep it the way it is, right? We keep it based on honesty, transparency, and integrity. That's what we're based on. And let's move on. Now, what do we have? Let's see the questions. If we say we'll need to contact you for your service, yes, for sure, contact me and we will do it. We said here, Neil said, I hope are the best way to increase your conversion. The best way to increase your conversion is to let someone to look at your product as someone who's experienced, and also look at your listing, look at your images, look at your copyright, look at your offer, look at your product, look at your market, look at the market size, look at your competition, look at a lot of things to make sure that you're increasing conversion. So conversion just doesn't happen like that. Conversion is about someone will click your product to see if actually that's the product that they're looking for, and that's going to increase the conversion. So it's very vague question, and is very hard to answer without knowing the product. And trust me, every product is different. Like in our mastermind, last week we did product validation analysis, and I went crazy on it, and I made sure that really people know. But it's not about one thing. It's very, very hard. Every product is different. Everything is different. You really need we need to look at it to know what. Now, also it could be conversion because you're not getting any traffic to your product. So if you're getting clicks and you're getting and you're getting a lot of clicks and you're getting a lot of traffic, but it's not converting, there's a huge problem. Stop everything and figure out what's going on. And that's why the first two weeks of your launch, because you're indexing and doing all the stuff, you want to make sure that you're really fixing all, by reading the data, you fix the things that are not working in your listing. So I hope that is a little bit helpful, but it's really hard to give you a full answer. Exactly. Girls want to be a Batman too. Yes, 100%. There's no issue. My daughters, one of them, she likes to be Batman, Superman, and the other one, it depends, Hulk or whatever she wants to be. But hey, I support whatever it is. I mean, they have all costumes. Steve says, I have tried suppressing my listing. Somehow another image of a different competitor was uploaded, making my listing active. I end up closing, maybe suppressing a best win brand. Steve, what do you have? The issue is if you're in a competitive market, is actually what happened. One of your competitors is messing with you and changing your images, or you have some mapping issues. You have some mapping issues that two products are actually merged together, and Amazon messed up your mapping in the beginning. And that usually happens because you messed up your indexing to become with, or just a glitch in the system. Happened to me. Basically, I go see my product is actually very, very weird. Very, very weird. We had different image. We had our bullet points, but we had a different title, and we had the reviews from other competitor. Was crazy. I've never seen something like that. But then I called Amazon, and that's why I'm knowledgeable about it. That's why I'm telling you the mapping issues. Because when I spoke to them, they told me, yes, there's a mapping issue. So they had to do a hard reset to my listing, and I was good to go. Okay. So if it still persists, you should be able to call Amazon and tell them to there's an issue, and they will be able to fix it. It's always mapping issue. So it's not the end of the world. Was the end of the world for me when it happened to me. I was like, oh my God, what happened? But now I talk about it easier because, I've been in a lot of SHIT. So I'm getting used to it now, and I'm building this immunity to SHIT a lot lately. So I'm really good at that now. Hey, Sab, whatever you want to call me. It's just because I'm big, Leonard, you call me Sab like a car. That's not nice. No, I'm just joking. Leonard says, hey, Sad, I have taken your advice and starting hiring in threes. It's definitely a new way of thinking for me. Looking forward to seeing the result. Yeah, you'll be surprised. The results are really good. You're going to save a lot of time, and I'm sure you will be satisfied because, at least one out of those threes or all these schmucks, it will be good. So you'll be fine, man. So it's always threes, man, is the best way to do it. Saran says, hi, Sad. Outside US, how to manage account and Pioneer is a good one, or anything else to transfer money from home country to US? Very good question. You have Pioneer, but I think the best one to do is Ping Pong. Use Ping Pong. Ping Pong are really good. They save you on currency exchange. They are really good at, you know what? I'm going to do a video about it. Is going to be really, really, really good. Just make sure you use basically Ping Pong. They're gonna have an account for you. You transfer the money there, and then transfer from there to your own currency or your own account. You should be fine, and that's it. So Ping Pong is good. Look into it. I've heard you mention a couple of times that you are tracking a product. Can you expand a little bit on more in this? What you mean by this? What are you looking to achieve when you do this? When you track a product, if you track a competitor, you want to see how their behavior and how the product is doing. So I always track products all the time. I always look for opportunities and I track them. I see how they do on a span of a month or two, and I see how they behave. So that's what I do. And tracking is important, and that's something a little bit higher level. You'll be able to track not higher level. It's just a lot of people don't do it. Not a higher level. Just basically. You track your products, you track your keywords, and you track your competitors' positions and all the stuff. It's a little bit advanced. A lot of people don't do it, but it's very, very easy to do. So that's why I do it. I'm just nosy, and I like to know what my competitors are doing, I believe. Niall Max say, excellent. Thank you so much, Niall. You're keeping my morale up. I appreciate it, and I hope it was really useful. Especially I'm not doing those Wednesdays tutorials. So I was like, let me come up here and pretend that I will give you something of importance, which is really big importance for you. But I was like, let me come back in the tutorial set. I really believe I shine when I come teaching. I'm good at teaching. I'm good at coaching. I'm good at giving you the advice that you need or consulting in the way that you need to make sure that you're really good. But I'm not good at videos. Hey, let me give you the 3 steps of how to do this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I cannot do this. I just don't know how to do it. It looks so fake, and I don't know. I have difficulty with it. I feel like I don't know. It just looks weird for me. And I know the people who are making the money, the people who can do that. But me, I'm just going to talk. And if you want to listen, listen. If you don't listen, no problem. But I know what I'm talking about. I'm not BSing you. So sorry about that. But I'm not. Vui says, when you close the listing, other sellers can still sell on it. Yes. What about when you suppress? As I said, Vui, it's not your listing. You don't own it. Amazon owns it. And even if you suppress it, you just actually, when you suppress it, You suppress the listing itself. You're not actually. Yeah, we suppressed it. No. First of all, if you close it, yes, anybody can do it because you close it only within your seller center. If you suppress it, the whole listing is down until you fix the issue that's happening behind the scenes. So suppressing is better and is going to prevent people from selling on your listing until the image is being fixed or whatever. If someone advanced will be able to reactivate it, even if it's not their listing. When you close the listing, other sellers can find it. No, it will be suppressed, as I said. I don't think you'll be able to find it. It's going to be suppressed. It's just not active. It's not going to be in the catalog active until you fix the issue. So Amazon suppressed it. You're basically telling Amazon, please suppress me, put me out of the catalog a bit because I have an issue with my image. So if they suppress it because of an image, they don't want the image they don't want the listing to be active if the image is not fixed. What did I say, Neil? That's exactly what I said. I said I tried closing the listing and the BSR still went through the roof. I have to relaunch. No, BSR has nothing to do with your launches. What did I say? I think you're not listening to me. I said when you close the listing, yes, the BSR is going to go higher to the roof. But doesn't mean if you come back in stock, you need to track your keywords and see if you come back to the same position. So if I close the listing, I'm in, let's say I'm camera binocular in position number 5. You get me? Listen to me. You get to number 5. You're number 5. You run out of stock. You came back in stock. You look at your ranking because you're tracking your keywords, I believe, unless you're, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to track your keyword. If you come back and see that the 5th position, you're still in the 6th, 7th position, you're good. Has nothing to do with BSR. BSR is just how much sales velocity is happening on that specific category. So for sure it's going to go up. You're not selling. You're running out of stock. So BSR means nothing. And do not come and say, oh, I have to relaunch because of that. Do not jump into conclusions because that's wrong. It doesn't mean you need to have to relaunch. You need to wait and see, be patient, get the units in, and then you'll be able to know what's happening. Then you will see if you need to relaunch or not. But if that's your first offense, you should be a slap in the face, and that's it, okay? Don't worry about the BSR. It means nothing, nothing, nothing. A lot of people have a lot. Okay? They have a lot of products that are higher BSR, but they're making more profit, more sales than anybody else. That's another subject I'm talking about now. But BSR means nothing, and you don't need to worry about it. Leonard says, I have about 2 months before I go live. What would you suggest if I do meantime while waiting to go work on your listing, go work on your images, go work on your keywords, go set up your PPCs. Wow. Go work on your PPC campaigns, and that's it. They have a lot of things to do. So do not just sit and you're thinking that, oh, I'm going to see what happens. No, you have a lot of things you can do at this time right now, and and that's it. So do your listing, do your images, work on your PPC campaigns, put your keywords, track your keywords, a lot of things you can do. I'm actually, since we're here, I have spoken to the team, finally, and we have decided that we're going to launch Amazon FBA Giants private label course. Is not going to be pre-recorded. It's going to be interactive live classes. So basically what it means every time we are going to do the course, as I go live, I'm going to open up a waiting list for 20 people at a very good price, and they will join, and I will be able to teach the class live there, and I will explain each topic. So the class is going to have different modules, and each module is going to have multiple topics. We're going to handle each topic a session, and we're going to make it interactive. So anybody has questions, to be able to ask us the question. We answer them live, because we know if you take courses or you take pre-recorded courses, what happens is you're going to have a lot of questions when you watch the video or watch the training, and then you're going to you have to go to Facebook group and you try to type your questions, and hopefully someone will answer your question. Us, we're going to do it live, so you can put me in the spot. You can call me out when I say something maybe doesn't make sense to you, and you'll be able to ask me that I'm going to help you with the answer that's going to help the others too. So it's going to be active, live, interactive course that I'm going to teach every single thing that I know. And I'm telling you every single thing. If you see that I'm sharing with you something here and still more than a lot of YouTubers there, even their courses, imagine what we can do with the stuff that I know and the stuff that I share with my mentorship, the things that I do with my clients, the things that I really help them with, the things that they do. So if you're really interested, send me a message. I'm going to be setting up our sales page or opt-in page for you guys to just get in, and we'll be able to, once this is ready, we'll be able to contact you and we will get into it. For sure, we're not going to take any money from you up front. We're just going to take your email. And when the class is live and ready, and I have all the team there because it's going to be a lot of work, I'm going to be live with you. I'm going to give you time from my own time every day to explain everything live so I can help you. And I think this is the best way, better than charging $4,000, $5,000 in a setting of 5 people that I can mentor one-on-one. This one, I'm going to do it interactive. It's going to be live on the spot. We're going to meet up. I'm going to teach you everything about Amazon from the beginning. It's going to be beginners, mediums, high end, high level. I don't care how much money you're making. I'll be able to help you, and I will share with you all the strategies that I know about how to launch. I'm going to share with you basically how to do product research. We have I think 7 to 12 methods of finding products. I'm going to share with you how to be able to launch your product correctly, how to make sure you're getting indexed, how to set up your PPC correctly. I shared with you PPC 6. There's some PPC methods that I didn't share with you that you need to do that I'll be able to share with you. And I think it's going to be really, really awesome. It's going to be very interactive. And for the first people who are my true giants, are going to get a really, really good price. And just remember, it's going to take a lot of time for me to be able to help you. And I know we have the team also needs to be supported. So it's going to be a fair price, but it's going to be much less than everybody else. And if you know the content that I give and how I teach, you will know what kind of material I'm going to give you, what kind of strategies that I'm going to use. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to do it. And we're going to have a Facebook group, private Facebook group, only for the course, only private for those people. So if they have any question, they can ask us and we'll answer them within 24 hours. So that's the thing we need to do. And I'm very excited about it because we have the course, but I was thinking about how to do pre-recording. I'm not really good. I mean, I can record. I don't care. But I think I want to do something different than everybody who's selling a course digital and then say, hey, charge you $2,000 or $1,000 or $1,500, and then you don't see their faces. You just see them, you see the course, and that's it. You never see them in the Facebook group. You never see them anywhere. So for me, I'm going to do that, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to, once we finish the sales page, I'm going to share it with you in the Facebook group and also in our channel. So if you want to be in the waiting list, and once we reach 20 people, I'm going to start the course and we're going to hit it. And I guarantee you, you will have the best, one of the best training out there. And it's going to be awesome, really awesome. Every day you have something that you come, meet up, and we will talk about each topic and you will be interactive. So there's nobody's going to BS you that they're going to take away some stuff from the material from the topics because they don't know the answer, but they tell you, oh, do this. And then when you ask them the question a little bit higher or question that's really difficult, you cannot find them because they will BS themselves. And they just want to tell you, I have 200 videos in my course, but all of them are 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm going to make it interactive, and I think it's going to be awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, that's been said. That's the news, and I hope you guys are excited just like me. I'm really excited about it, and no fluff. Let me see here. We have Pernilla. Pernilla said, searching for video Tim did, how to check your product total custom fee on the harmonized tariff schedule. So confused to check. I need to be sure as my forwarder increased 15% from last time. Yes, I think we have it in our Facebook group. I know he in our Facebook group he actually shared it in a video that in our Amazon FBA Giants group. So I think it's there. His really, really good thing that harmonized tariff schedule is basically you can change your classes for your product, and you'll be able to save a lot of tariffs and taxes. But I'm not very good at that. That's why I have freight forwarder. This is my weak areas, because for me, just tell me how much is it, and I'll be able to know how much profit I make. But it's really, now I see a lot of people are doing this to change the class where the product is, and they're getting a lot of tax relief and some other methods they're using to make sure that they're really not paying the taxes, which is, I would love to share it, but it's basically getting the product to another country and then getting the product in from another country that has no tariff from the States, and they will save that. Leonard said, do you use a launch strategy other than search, find, buy, rebate, key, PPC, or if so, can expand? This is not something that I can explain in 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I did how to launch a product in my channel. I think 1 hour and a half. I explained how to do it. I think you should go learn it and watch it. It's an hour and a half, but it's not going to take 1 minute. So basically what we run PPC, we get the data, then we run search, find, and buy, and that's it. You can do more if you want, social media, influencers, and everything else. But so far, this is the method that I use. Go look back in my videos. I just did it, how to launch a product in 14 days. And I showed a real life case with real results. So go ahead and watch that and you'll be good to go. Is it ping pong payment outside US money transfer side? Yes, it also does transfer. So especially for people who live outside, it's really, really convenient. They give you also a credit card or debit card that you'll be able to use. So which is really, really awesome. Vu says, what if another seller is on the listing concurrently? I ran out of inventory first and the other seller still has inventory. You cannot suppress. I mean, you cannot. It all depends who created the listing. He has the control to change things, to change images, to change everything. Now, I know there's sometimes if you do RA, you cannot. I think you're doing RA more than anything. If you do RA, you cannot do anything unless there's ways that you can actually change the image, change the bullet points by contacting Amazon and changing the information there. You can do that, but I think I'm talking about private label. I'm talking about private label, and this is how you do it. You're in control of your listing. You can change things, and that's the way you do it. Nas says, yay, live classes. Yes, going to be live classes. I'm really excited about it. I think it's one of the first out there to do interactive live classes. And I think this is when you know the true people and you know if they know their shit or they're just talking behind their bum. Because a lot of people, they teach you a course, they go vet other courses, they study them, then they do the video. Me, no, I'm just going to do it live. I have everything prepared, and you can ask me any question. So if you want to put me in the spot and you see if I know my things, blah, 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 go ahead and do it. I'm not worried. That's why people do not do live classes, because they're scared someone smart out there, student, that can put them in their place and ask them a question that they cannot know the answer, and they get shaky. I'm not worried about that. If I know something, I'm going to say I know it. If I don't know it, I don't know it. But if I talk about something and I'm very confident about it, for sure I know everything about it. So it is what it is. The course is really packed with information. Yes, a lot of information. We're talking from how to set up your account, how to do trademark, how to do your listing, how to do PPC, how to do product research, how to launch your product, how to track product, how to make sure that your account is safe, what the other things that you do, gray hats, and we share everything. Facebook ads, Manychat is going to be really awesome. Really, 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 really awesome. I think I answered this question. Order says nice. Yes, it's going to be really awesome. How much will it cost? Honestly, I was thinking about it. I know I wouldn't like to charge less than $1,000, but because it's really a lot of information, I'm going to share with you things that you never even seen in other courses that you pay $2,000, $1,500, whatever it is. I was thinking about $1,000, but for the people who are going to do the first 20 people, I'm thinking about from $499 to $599 as only for the first 20 people. But after that, I'm going to raise it to $1,000, because I'm not going to make much money off it. I mean, don't forget my time. I charge $250 an hour for consultation. And Audrey, I think a lot of you guys here who did consultation with me, I'll never disappoint. I always give you the information that you need, even that you thought there's no way of saving your stuff. I always make it happen. And also the second thing, I have a team behind me that needs to get paid. I have coaches who needs to answer the questions in the Facebook group to make sure they're good if I'm busy, because don't forget, I'm not only come here and do YouTube. I'm not here making my money on YouTube. I have my own business. I have my own Amazon FBA business. I have my own clients that I really take care of them. So my time is money, and I'm trying to help you with something. I'm not going to charge you something outrageous. And I really feel $4.99 to $5.99 is very, very, very reasonable price for people who really want to learn, and you're going to learn information really 100%. And if I don't know, I know a lot of high-end sellers that if I want something that's very, very tricky or something that's really I didn't know, I have resources to be able to get the answer, especially if it's very complicated, which is usually 5% of the things you might not know. Like, for example, Pernilla asked me about this harmonized stuff. I'm not very familiar with this stuff, so I'll be able to get you the information you need. But that's what it is. So it's going to be $49.99 to $5.99 for the first 20 people, and after that, it's going to go back to the original price. But you will see the testimonial. You will see people who really takes it, and they will see what kind of job we do. Information will be current, not kind in the course. Yes, 100%. It's not something information that's from last year, not information from before last year, from today. You're going to be learning from someone who's doing the business at daily basis. So if something happens, I will know it 100% because affecting my own business as well. Or it says, are you no longer doing a mini group then? I was going to do it, but I was going to charge $3,000 to $5,000 a minimum to be able to have a mini group. But now, since I have a lot of you who are really asking, I'm thinking about doing the course, do it for the first 20 people, which is going to be still mini group. You guys going to be charged very little. You're going to have the chance to be able to ask me questions through that interactive live course. And after that, we'll be able to make it recorded, and we just launch it, and that's it, the way it is, interactive. But I'm going to have like a weekly webinar with you guys. You can ask me any question, very advanced. I can share things with you. I can share my things. I can show you how to do it live, because there's things I cannot share with you here in YouTube. That's why. So, but if I can do it in a very smaller group, I'll be able to do it. So the 20 people are going to be the people who's going to help us with asking us question, and that's why they're getting a discount. Also because you're being through Giants for a long time. So if you're in it, for sure, I'm going to give you the best price, and I promised that to you guys from the first day when I created the Facebook FBA Giants. I told you, hey, I am going to give the people who join our Giants a good price in the beginning, and I'm not going to charge you high. So I really believe it's amazing price, and it's going to be limited. I have to bring it back to 1,000. It's a lot of work, and you will see the content. Really great content and things that some of them you didn't even know how to do them. So that's how I'm going to do it. So if you're interested, just reach out to me on Messenger, on Facebook, or just send me a message or email me at amazonfbagiants@gmail.com. Or once I have the sales page, I'll be able to give it to you guys, and you'll be able to just sign in or opt in. Ricardo said, good morning, Sad. I came a little late. No worries, Ricardo. It's all good, my man. I hope you're doing well, and it's better late than never. And I appreciate your support, man. I appreciate you being here. I think you should watch it because, Ricardo, I think that's something that you wanted. You want to get into the mini group with really higher, was really high. So if you're really interested, I just talked about we're going to launch interactive live course for private label, and it's going to be really awesome. So if you're interested, man, just send me a name, and once we're ready, we reach the 20 people mark, I will launch we will start the course right away. I tagged you. Megan says, I tag you in the post, Bernal. Okay, awesome, Megan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ricardo said, just want to know who's the dummy who gave you a thumbs down. A lot of people now, especially now, I see a lot of people are give me a thumb down because they're scared. A lot of people are threatened because I'm saying the way it is. I mean, I get messages, why sharing this, why sharing that? And even for me, this is not much. I mean, if I want to share things, it would be really deep. And I got, even when I did some videos, I got messages from people who are, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Or are you talking about me? Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. Talking about nobody. I'm not scared of talking about nobody, honestly. I don't care. I say it in your face. So I'm not going to be hiding. If I talk about you, I'll talk about you, my man. So take it easy here. I'm not scared from nobody, and I'm not scared of you. So get out of here, man. Little boy. Is there any method to find an inside audience to any product on Facebook? Yes, you have. You can find an inside audience. You can go to Facebook, go to Ad Manager, and go to the audience inside, and you'll be able to find a few things there, which is something I'm going to share in the course. I'm going to share with you how to be able to validate a product that actually not in the market yet, or like, for example, I work with some people who have new products that it didn't even have into the market yet, and I will show them how to be able to validate it, even if the data is not on Amazon. It's not going to be 100%, but it's going to give you a really great idea of if it's going to be successful or not, or if the demand is there or not. So that's another way we'll teach you. And also, when we said about the Manychat and the Facebook ads, I have a specialist who's going to come and share with you how to do the Facebook ad, how we do it for ourselves. I don't do the Facebook ad myself. I did in the beginning, but then I hired someone. So this person is going to show you how to do it. Besides that, we have the service for launches. So he's going to share it with you. And if you want to do it. If you don't want, just purchase the service and we'll do it for you. So I'm going to give you all the options that you need to be successful. And I'm going to speak to some people. I'm going to talk to the team. I'm going to see if we can sprinkle some kind of if we can give a few product ideas for the first people. So if you have 20 people, maybe we're going to give 2 product ideas that have been vetted by us. Not from India, not from Afghanistan and Pakistan. I'm talking being vetted by me, and these are good potential products. So a lot of people tell you, hey, I can give you a product. I mean, oh my God, the other day I met with a guy. He paid $2,000 for a product idea. And when I looked at it, oh my God, what the heck it is. It's bad. There was another guy, I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. This guy came to me. He was about to pay over $9,000 for product idea only. Only $9,000 for product idea only. And I told him, do not do it. It's bullshit. I'd rather you take this $9,000, launch multiple products and fail, make mistakes, and learn from them. So I'm going maybe to sprinkle it a bit up, and I'm going to give 2 product validation that I have, a potential product that I'm actually looking into to launch myself, and I will give them for the first people who join. There's going to be a draw between you guys, the 20. So whoever joined the 20 people, I'm going to make a draw, and you will select the winner. 2 of you guys. It's going to be awesome. And also, I'm going to give some stuff when I'm ready with the sales page, which is we're working on. I will tell you the other perks that you're going to get with it, which is going to be really awesome. Thank you so much, Megan. Nancy, been searching like crazy. No worries. Nancy and Megan, they know the Facebook group like, I was going to say like a Bible, but I don't know if they know the Bible. But they know it like as if they know the back of their hand. That's even better. Saran says, product retail is $17.99. When product launching Amazon gift card, PayPal, which one is good? Is 40% or more for rebate? What we do usually, I do full price. I mean, when you start ranking, you're not at 40%, 30%, you're not going to convert. 30-40% is very hard for you to convert, especially at $17.99. People are going to say, I'm going to get what? $5? I don't want to buy it. So, no, if we do launches, we give them full refund. And later on, if we would do maintenance campaign, then we'll be like 50%, 40%, whatever it is. But for beginning, not. And $17.99 is very cheap. $17.99, you should be more than happy. Like now we're launching a product that actually $50, and it's really taking time. As people line up. I have people who are backed up just to want to buy the product because it's a higher price. I'm giving it for free, but the results we're getting, it's huge. The ranking is big. The product now selling 10 to 14 units a day. really great. We're launching it for our client, not my product, our client product, and it's doing great. And this is something that I'm going to share in the course with you guys in the interactive life course, which is really, I think, is awesome idea. Honestly, life is like, instead of going to school, you come here and we'll teach and we'll learn together, and you ask a question, interactive. I'm not going to charge you the fees of universities, but you're going to at least spend something that really help you. And that's it. So guys, I don't know if you have more questions, please go ahead and shoot them. If it's not, please give me your idea. What do you think about the interactive life course? What's your ideas? What's your opinion? And I'm going to have more clear idea about exactly what's going to be included, what the things are we going to give. But that's what I'm thinking. This is, I mentioned it last week a bit, but I spoke to the team, and I think this is what we're going to do. So I'm very excited about it, and I think it's going to be an awesome opportunity for you, awesome opportunity for me to get to know you and to be a part of your journey, which is I'm going to be really, really happy. And yes, Ricardo, the courses are going to be recorded 100%. So everything that we're going to do, we're going to record it, and you're going to be able to rewatch it anytime you want. Anytime you want throughout the day, you'll be able to do them. But I want to give you guys the chance to be able to ask me the question as much as you want, whenever you want, while I am live and while I'm explaining something. When I finish the topic, you ask me the question, and I'll answer every question that I might have missed. Because if we're doing a big course, there's a lot of things, small things that I might miss, and you'll be able to ask me, and I'll be able to answer it. And also, we're going to have Facebook group, private Facebook group, only for you guys, that you're going to have 24 hours minimum. You're going to have maximum of 24 hours to get your questions answered. And I'm really, really excited about it. And I think it's going to be an awesome thing. And I think the best thing of it is going to be product research, product launch, and all the stuff that, you know, gray hat stuff, and things that are really going to help you. PPC, anything I know, I'm going to share it without any holding back. I mean, really no holding back. Everything. Each class is going to, Ricardo, each class is going to depend on the topic, but I'm going to do one topic at a time because I don't want to mix a lot of topics that you might, I want you to get the topic, understand it. I know in the beginning it might be repetitive for you guys, but in the first topics is going to be like something maybe familiar, but later on it's going to get very, very heavy. And if I explain everything in the same day, is going to be hard. So I'm going to chop it up slowly so you can absorb it. You'll be able to ask questions, and the day after we're going to do the second topic, third topic, fourth topic, fifth topic, until we finish the whole course. And then whoever wants to join later on after that, the price is going to increase 100%, because trust me, it's a lot of expenses, and I want to put it all in a nice library, and you're gonna have all the videos pre-recorded, and they can watch them. And I'm gonna do private. I'm gonna do the private Facebook group, and also webinars weekly, to make sure that you guys are really up there. And we're gonna do a lot of good things. We're gonna do a lot of good things, and I'm gonna give you my time. I'm not gonna tell a coach. I'm not gonna tell someone else to come and teach it. It's me. I'm gonna teach it. I'm going to help you in those webinars. Maybe I'm gonna be every other webinar, but I'm going to do that. I'm really going to help you. Let's see what else we have. How do you register for the live interactive course? You just send me a message. I actually just talking to you guys about it. I don't have the sales page ready, but I will have the sales page hopefully ready by next week, and I will be able to present it to you with everything that we're gonna have in the course and the outline of the course, so you'll be able to know what you're purchasing. It's not something, hey, come, you want to be a millionaire, you're gonna do it, and you don't know what's going on. I want to explain to you. I want to be upfront. For me, my reputation is very important to me, more important than any few $100, because I make money no matter what, regardless. So I'm not gonna ruin my reputation over a few $100. So I'm not gonna do that. But if I help you and you give me a testimonial and you think everything is fine, that's gonna pay off for me later on. But I want to make sure I help you to my best ability. And for sure, the first people are going to get the best treatment, because usually with any new business, they're going to do the best for the people who comes in, because they want to help them as much. I'm not saying that our quality is going to go down later on, but I'm saying that you will have a special treatment, because you will be only 20 people who will be able to help. So, but yeah, it's going to be really, really awesome. So Vui, just send me a message, and I will put you in the list. And once I reach 20 people, I'm going to launch it right away. Will you include wholesale retail arbitrage topic 2 in the course? Really, look, retail arbitrage, wholesale, it's really different topics, and really it's a lot. So I might answer questions a little bit in depth. If you have a question, I will do it, but it's not going to be a course about retail arbitrage, wholesale, and everything else. So if we talk about it in our webinars and comes up a question about someone asking about retail, yes, for sure, I'm going to answer it. But you don't want to mix up people, and people who are coming for private label. They don't want to see questions in retail arbitrage, and what happens, their information get mixed up, and they get mixed up. Trust me, I had a course for what's called retail online arbitrage. We did phenomenal with it. I did phenomenal. We explained. I mean, people really made very good money and they were happy. But when we had the private label and the retail arbitrage, people start mixing up information, and they're just not. It was really confusing. So I will answer a question here and there, but we'll see what happens. Really, I'm not sure. But there's going to be a private label. Private label is a huge topic. A huge topic. I mean, really big topic. If you explain it right. I already sent you a messenger. Thank you so much, Ricardo. I appreciate it. I'm going to put you there. I remember that's why I told you, hey, Ricardo, that's a good news for you, because I know you want to do the mini group, which is going to be a huge setting. But, the other one is going to be very expensive for other people, $3,000 to $5,000. I really, it's expensive, but I know what I get you guys and what you do. I mean, I've been launching products for people now for how long? And, I can say 70% of them, they're really successful. 30% sometimes just out of control. You're out of control. You cannot do anything. If they choose a product, they don't do the work. I cannot guarantee you that. But I can guarantee I'm going to give you the best information, the latest, and the best information that I know that makes me who I am today and how I launch my own products. Hey, Johnson friends, if you find the session helpful, please like and subscribe. Yes, please. If you like and subscribe, we're really awesome, guys. You help us out. And actually, we're in talks also to do some kind of some Facebook ads. But I promise you, I'm not going to have a Lamborghini. But say Facebook ads just to get some people to our channel and grow this YouTube channel. And I really appreciate each and every one of you who's here. You guys support me from day one, and it really means a lot to me. And I remember each one of you. I know who's here every time, and I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you. How about time of the course? The time of the course, I said, as soon as I reach 20 people who are interested, I'm going to launch it. We're working a few things, and should be hopefully in the next few weeks. We should be able to get the 20. And don't forget, we're not a big group. I'm going to announce in our group as well and see if anybody wants to register. And we don't have a big followers, so hopefully 20, we can be able to find 20 people until, we get there. I really appreciate you. Kevin Kifor said, don't forget us, me and my wife, Luzine. Thank you so much, Kevin, Luzine. I appreciate you guys. Yes, for sure. I will put you on. I will put on, and once we're ready, I will get you. But trust me, I love this idea interactive. I think it's amazing. Nobody can bullshit you. You cannot bullshit me. Any question you want, answer me, and I'll be good to go. Really would be awesome. I see message Kevin in Messenger. Yes, I see message Kevin. Okay, message me and I'll be good to go. Already messaged you. That's awesome. Really awesome. Wow, that's nice. Ginger says, did you mean what time of day, Brunello? How long are the sessions? What time? Okay, in Spain. Yes. What I'm thinking, maybe I can do, if we have some European people out there, I might do something at night as well. So I'll be able to compensate for them. But that's once we have enough European audience or students. Otherwise, it's just I'm going to be doing at night only for a few people. So I don't mind doing some special sessions for European people to compensate for time. But it's going to be pre-recorded, and you'll be able to watch them at anytime you want. And if you have a question, just ask me, and I'm always going to answer you. And I promise you, 24 hours, you will get your answer, your question answered. So that's why I'm really trying to do it. So, but very good question, Pernella. If you have, I know in our mastermind we have a lot of Aussies, and we do every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern for them to make sure we compensate for it. But awesome. I really appreciate it. Pernella, I appreciate you every time. You know that you've been a big supporter from the beginning. Really means a lot to me, guys. All of you really means a lot to me. Can I send the cash now? Ricardo says, thank you so much, Ricardo. No, once we're ready, I'll take your money. I don't want to take your money right now. It's not like, oh, let me take it and see what happens. No, once we get there, I'm going to send mass email, and I'm going to send you a message. And if you're ready, you just send the money and we will start right away. I want to make sure I get it like before we start the course. I don't want to collect money right now. Gather your friends, Pernilla. Yes. And we have a nice movie night only for private label. This will be great because we have 8-hour difference between the Europe to Pacific time. Thanks for that. Yes, for sure. If we get few people who are there and they want something at night, I will be able to do it. So I'll be able to compensate for that for sure. I mean, if you're good, you're good. So I'll be able to do that for sure. There's no problem. Who calling me out right now? My wife. What? How dare you? It says, no, you are wrong. The mastermind is every other Monday at 9 p.m., every Thursday at 4. Okay. You're right, because I do not. I mean, I just, look, my phone is not with me. Every time my phone rings and tells me I have an appointment, I'm going to go to it. So I don't know what my days are. So it's every other Monday. Oh, my God. I remember nothing, man. I don't remember names. I don't remember time. What the heck is going on here? But thank you so much, Han. I appreciate it. And yes, that's what it is. I'm telling you, Batman is always wrong. I have no idea what to tell you. I look right, but I'm wrong in here. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are really excited. I'm excited about it. I really think it's going to be awesome. The interactive live course. I hope you guys had some kind of benefit today. I hope you guys learned something. I think this suppressing the listing now, I don't want you to ask me that question again, because I got you exactly what you have to do. And hopefully when you do the interactive live course, I'll be able to teach you how to be able to get your honeymoon period back, and will be awesome. You know, it's going to be great. And I'm actually, we're going to be awesome. We're going to be just awesome. So guys, I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any question, please leave it in the Facebook group. I will answer you. I know I'm in the middle of the moving, but ask me the question there. I'll be able to answer you. And if it's a long question, I'll wait until Saturday and I will answer you here because you need more details. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day. And please keep going. Keep fighting for what's yours. Keep sourcing product and make the money. And trust me, it's the best time to do it right now. And do not sleep on this. If the whole world is doing their thing, we're gonna get over it. If we get over the Great Depression, we can get over this little hump that we have right now. Appreciate you. Have yourself wonderful day, and I'll see you next Saturday, another time. And thank you. Take care, everybody.